Good morning, students. This is Varsha Patil standing in front of you giving lecture on the heat treatment. Now, if you go through the definition of heat treatment, or we see or read carefully, heat treatment means you are going to treat anything by giving a heat. Means we are going to treat the metal by means of heat over here. How we can do it? Means for the specific temperature we have to heat the metal, and then for the specific cooling rate we are going to cool it. For what purpose we are doing? We are doing it for what desired microstructure we required. For that purpose we are going to treat the metal by means of heat. It's called as the heat treatment. Now in this chapter the first topic is transformation product of austenite. Transformation product of austenite. Now what is austenite? In previous chapter we studied that what is austenite. Austenite is a phase of the iron carbide diagram. At the heating or cooling we get the austenite in iron carbide diagram. In that the three transformations are there of the austenite. First one is austenite to pearlite, austenite to bainite, austenite to martensite. These three transformations we are going to study today. Now, first if we go one by one, then first is austenite to pearlite transformation. Now, this transformation happens at the AC3 temperature. Now, what is AC3 temperature? If we remember the iron carbide diagram, in that AC3 temperature is nothing but 910 degrees Celsius to 727 degrees Celsius temperature is called as a AC3 temperature. This is critical temperature of the iron carbide diagram. Now, for the slow cooling rate, we are getting the austenite to pearlitic transformation. Means we have to cool that metal from 910 degrees Celsius to 727 degrees Celsius for the slow manner. The product of this is nothing but the pearlite. Now how it starts or how pearlite transforms from austenite? If we observe the diagram on this side, it starts with the nucleation. It starts with the nucleation of the cementite. What is cementite? It is also one phase of the iron carbide diagram, which chemical structure is Fe3C. We call it as the cementite. It starts with the nucleation of the Fe3C, and in this the carbon is not get adjusted. It just diffuses from the Fe3C. So it forms a ferrite layer. Along with that, in the second diagram we can observe that it forms a ferrite layer in the side of this Fe3C. Then we get the second position of the pearlite or growth of the nucleation. After that, what happens? This carbon is again diffuses and forms a alternate layer of Fe3C and ferrite. Ferrite is also a phase of iron carbide diagram, which is nothing but a pure iron. It forms an alternate layer or alternate plates of the Fe3C and ferrite. In the final diagram, fourth number diagram, if you observe that this growth is happening afterwards, and a colony of ferrite and cementite is going to growth over there. So this type of nucleation growth or the alternate colony of ferrite and cementite is called as pearlite. Got it? Now the second is bainite. Second is what? Bainite. Now what is bainite? Bainite is also a transformation product of the austenite, which appears at the temperature below 7 degrees Celsius and up to the 500 degrees Celsius. And what is the cooling rate for it? For know that slow cooling rate is produces the perlite. Now, for the bainite transformation, it requires interrupted cooling rate. Means interrupted cooling rate means the sudden cooling, then stop and then again going to be cool that metal. So we get the bainite transformation. And in the third austenite to martensite transformation, it happens at the below 500 degree Celsius. If we again come to the point number 1, then austenite to pearlite transformation got the two type of pearlite, that is coarse pearlite and fine pearlite. It comes in the microstructure. We cannot draw the diagram over here. Means the structure of this ferrite or this colony of ferrite and cementite is closer one is called as the fine pearlite, and it is rare one is called as the coarse pearlite. Now, for the second austenite to bainite transformation, we draw a diagram that how it starts. This is diagram number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here in the austenite to bainite transformation, again carbon is not diffuses into the reaction. So, and it starts with the ferrite. Bainite pearlite starts with the cementite. Nucleation starts with the cementite in the pearlite, but in the bainitic transformation, the nucleation starts with the ferrite, and a building of, in that what we see, that colony of alternate layer of carbon or ferrite and cementite is appear in the pearlite. Here building of this ferrite and cementite is happen. So this is called as austenite to bainite transformation. Means in the both transformation, carbon is not diffuses in the reaction. So this transformation we get for first slow cooling rate, for second interrupted cooling rate, and now the third transformation is austenite to martensite transformation. Now in the austenite to martensite transformation, the carbon is not diffuses, it is entrapped in between the structure. Now it has a tetrahedral structure, body center tetrahedral or tetragonal structure. And the carbon which is diffuses in the previous two reactions or two transformation in perlite and bainite, it is entrapped over here. So this type of transformation is called as austenite to martensite transformation. It happens below the 500 degrees Celsius temperature. And what is the cooling rate for it? Cooling rate is very fast. What? Very fast means quenching will be required to get the martensitic transformation. Means first was what? Austenite to perlite transformation, which is at AC3 temperature, which is 900 degrees Celsius, 910 degrees Celsius to 727 degrees Celsius temperature, and it requires a slow cooling rate. For the second, austenite to bainite transformation is below 7 to 7 degrees Celsius to 500 degrees Celsius, and it requires an interrupted cooling rate. And for the martensitic transformation, it is below 500 degrees Celsius temperature and requires fast cooling rate. And in previous two reactions or two transformations, the carbon is not diffuses, not adjusted, and it reacts with the and forms a different structure, and nucleation is going to happen. But here no nucleation is happened in the martensitic transformation. In that, tetragonal structure or body centered structure is there, and carbon is entrapped in between the structure. So this is all about the transformation product of the austenite. Thank you.